It's 5:30 right now, almost time to go home. We close at 6, and I'm doing e-commerce orders. Every once in a while, I like to do e-commerce orders so I can record the video and show you what goes on behind the scenes when fulfilling orders. Now, today we did over, I would say, 120 orders. And we still have about, I would say, 60 orders to fulfill. We're going to continue tomorrow, but I'm going to do a few orders right now. We have 2 batches right here. This batch we're not going to be able to fulfill because most of the orders are for a microscope. Let me show you quick. Microscope. And are we in focus? Microscope right here, along with the anti-glare light, ring light, precision multimeter probes out of stock. We are out of stock on the multimeter probes, and we're not going to be able to get them until end of the month. This one here is, oh, Italy. It says Italy CC. Now, anytime we get an international order, let me just put the camera back. Now, anytime we get an international order, we check for alerts. If that customer is legit, if the customer is a scam, if the address matches, if the credit card matches the country where the customer is ordering from. And we do like 10 types of checks before we ship out an order. We do not want to be scammed, and we do not want to ship orders to people who stole a credit card or whatever the case may be. Now, the reason we have Italy CC written on the customer's invoice is because it's a flag. The customer's credit card country of issuance is Hungary, but he's ordering to Italy. It's a red flag. We have to know what's going on. We're going to email and ask the customer to send us a copy of his driver license and a copy of his credit card, front and back, and then we can decide if we should ship this order to the customer. So a lot of the orders, they are either flags or it's a microscope that we do not have in stock as of now. Shipment is on the way, and we expect the microscopes to be back in stock in about a week. Hopefully, you can pre-order now, you can back order now, and as soon as we get the microscope in stock, we'll put one on the side for you, and we will ship it out to you as soon as possible. And that's what those customers did. They back ordered, and they are just waiting for the microscopes to be back in stock. Now, let's go over a few orders that we have here. Maybe I'll do a few of them, and then we can call it off for the day. A lot of viewers, they ask, how do you know if an order is a scam or a fraud, or maybe the credit card is stolen? It's a multiple step process. We check for address verification. We make sure the address matches the billing address on the credit card. For international countries, sometimes it's hard to verify addresses. Maybe they do not have addresses like we have in the US. So we try to verify CVV number on the credit card and zip code. Also country, like that customer from Italy, country does not match the country of issuance for his credit card, so it's a flag. And I can tell you, one legit scam that we got was a customer placed 2 orders, maybe 5 minutes apart. We checked for any alerts and everything matched. Billing address is good, address verified properly, CVV, zip code, country, everything is perfect. So what do we do when we see that everything's perfect? We ship the order. There's no reason why we would hold the order or ask the customer to send us information, driver license or credit card or whatever the case may be. But the customer placed 2 orders, a small order and a big order. So what we did is we combined both orders in one package, and we issued the customer a credit on his account for shipping one of the orders. So 2 orders are combined in one package. Now, customer received the order and he filed a dispute. Why did the customer file a dispute? Because he told PayPal, when we used to accept PayPal, we no longer use PayPal. Customer told PayPal that he only received one of the 2 orders that he placed. We combined 2 orders in one package, but that's one type of a legit scam that people are using now. They place maybe 2-3 orders, one after the other, and as a store owner, you would say, why would I cost the customer 3 times for shipping when I can combine his orders in one package and I can refund the customer for shipping on his 2 other orders? But the customer turned out that that's how he scam businesses. PayPal asked for 2 tracking numbers because the customer placed 2 orders, and we told PayPal that we combined both of his orders in one package, and they ended up refunding back one of his orders, and guess what? The big order, not the small one. They refunded the customer the big order. So right now, anytime we get a customer that places more than one order, whether it's 5 minutes apart, 10 minutes apart, 2 hours apart, 2 days apart, we ship every order in its own packaging. We do not combine anymore. We learned. And that's how you learn in business. That's how you learn what to avoid, how to know if a customer is a scammer. We live in a jungle. Why do people do this? Very good question. So here we have a person who ordered a NF.mini pen with the tips. Here we have a customer that ordered a universal board holder. I'm trying not to show the name of the customer because we're gonna have viewers complain. How come the name is showing? How come the address is showing? It's like they can do something if the address is showing. You walk in the street and you can see homes and their addresses. Some viewers, they like to complain about everything. So I'm trying not to show any names or addresses. This person ordered universal PCB holder, dual ESD brush, mechanic 20-piece PGA set, and we have soldering iron tip holder. And this order is a big one. NorthridgeFix grinding pen, pad strips, Amtech 213 Flux, UV mask, green. We have UV light, grinding pen, version 2, the bits for the grinding pen. Grinding pen does come with 7 tips, but the customer is ordering extra bits, the 0.6, 0.8, and 2.5 bit, and precision needle probes. Such an awesome item. And super fine tweezers, bent and straight. That's the NF.S and NF.B tweezers. And we have the NF.mini pen with 3 tips. What else do we have? Universal PCB holder and low melt solder. Here we have UV light only, and the customer is paying $6.95 for first class shipping. And then we have NF.mini pen with all the tips, and we have the NorthridgeFix grinding pen version 2. The NF.fume extractor. I went over this in a video. You can check it out. Customer also ordered the top filter for the fume extractor, and he ordered a multimeter, a very good multimeter. And we have a note from the customer. If we are shipping via USPS, he wants it shipped to a PO box. And what do we have here? Low melt solder and UV mask, red. And what do we have here? We have NF.fume, the fume extractor. And I do not want to go over every single order, but maybe we can do a few of them right now. And we will call it off for the day. That way I have a video for today. We were extremely busy and I did not have time to record the video, so I did not want to leave you hanging until tomorrow. Why not make a short video right now, show you what goes on behind the scenes, and we discussed how people use techniques to scam businesses, e-commerce, and at least there's some benefit in this video. Let's start with this order here. NF.fume, let me grab one quick. Okay, so we have the NF.fume box right here. Just double check and make sure everything is good before we ship it to the customer. That's the nozzle for the hose, and we have the AC cable inside the hose here. Fume extractor, everything is looking good. Put this back, and we're gonna use another box. We're not gonna ship the box as is like this. We're gonna put it in another box for protection. And boxes are always the tricky part. What size box should we use? We have over 20 sizes, and every day we discover that we need yet another size that we do not have. This one is probably 12 by 8 by 6, and this box will fit perfect. All right, so the size of the box is 12 inches, and we want maybe 3 inches on each side. So let's do 18. and the machine dispensed 18 inches of tape. And this tape has wires in it. It does not break easy, and that's what we use. It's called gummed tape. So I place the tape on one of the lids like this, close the box, and the tape will stick. One of the strongest tape in the market. The tape does not break easy and it does not rip. All we have to do is just put one piece of tape and we are done. We do not need to put 3-4 layers of tape, just one piece. And I do not know if the camera is focusing, but that tape has wires. It's hard to break the tape, and if I tried to rip that tape, look at this. It's hard to rip, very hard to rip. We're gonna drop this NF fume inside the box, and it fits perfect. There's room on the side. It's done on purpose. We got the box a little bit bigger because in case the customer ordered a braid wick, low melt solder, a tweezer, we can put it on the side. But right now the customer only ordered the NF fume extractor. We're gonna check the paper. Just put a check mark. And the order is going to Colorado. Let me put the order number on the system before we pack his invoice inside the box. $214-867. If you are the customer who placed this order, say hi. How come you are revealing the customer's order number? Sue me. Right now we need the weight of the box, and the weight is 5 pounds and 9 ounces. And the box is 12 by 8 by 6, I think. I do not see any measurements on the box itself, but let me just be sure. Actually the box is 14 by 6 by 10. 14 by 10 by 6. I mean, just when I decided to make a video, we ran out of the tape. Let me put this on the side quick because I cannot hold the camera and load the tape at the same time. Okay, so what I did is I loaded the tape here. Close this latch, and we put this here so the tape is flat down. Close. Right, and we're gonna put the customer's invoice right inside the package. Where's the camera? Just double check the invoice, make sure he only ordered one item. We're gonna put the invoice inside the package, close it. One more piece of tape. And now we have to choose if you want to ship it UPS, FedEx, or post office. Let's do UPS ground. And print. The package is going to Colorado. Put the label on the package, and I'm going to put the package outside. Okay. So we have, these are post office, these are post office, these here are post office. We have UPS here, and UPS have a lot of packages to pick up tomorrow. And those two are FedEx, lonely FedEx, because you know what, FedEx charges more than UPS, and most packages, they get shipped out either UPS or post office. In some cases, FedEx is cheaper, especially if the order is international, but most of the times it's either UPS or USPS. FedEx did send us an email saying that they can give us a great discount, but I did not have a chance to speak with them yet. If they can make us a good deal, then we will end up shipping more with FedEx. Let's go ahead and do one more order, and then we can call it off for today. We'll do a small one. Let's do this one here. This one is easy, so we do not make the video any longer than it should. And then we can continue the rest tomorrow. So this one is NF.mini package right here, and the package looks something like this. You have 3 tips, you have the pen, the cable, the charging adapter. I went over this NF.mini pen in a separate video, and I use it every single day. I mention it in every video that we do because it's an amazing tool. We initially had 200 pieces, then 300 pieces came in, and now we have about 56 pieces left. And we're not going to be able to get more until February. So we have NF.mini, and we have grinding pen. Where is the grinding pen? Right here. And the pen does come with 7 tips. The NF.mini case goes inside a zip bag like this, and this one goes on the side, and customer is paying for USPS priority mail. Priority mail, we can put it in a padded envelope. Like this one here. We always fold the invoice like this, put it inside the envelope, and I like to stick the label on the envelope before we put the products in, so it's nice and flat, and the customer will receive the order in 2 days. He placed the order today, and he will receive it in 2 days. Who needs Amazon, right? Right? And we're gonna throw it inside one of the post office bins that we have. And I think that's it. We're gonna call it off for today, so we do not make the video too long. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions, and we'll do something else in the next video.